Husbands and fathers, I want to tell you about two cognitive biases that shape the way we form beliefs. Understanding these two biases and the role they play in shaping how you view the world could just make the difference between you being successful or stalling out. The first one is the primacy effect. Primacy, one, the first thing that happens, your first experience with a person, a sport, any kind of thing. Second bias is the recency bias. It's the most recent experience that you've had with that person, place, or thing. Our subconscious uses our experiences from these two timestamps, the first time and the most recent time, to encode a memory and a meaning behind that thing. Is it positive or is it negative? Our most recent experience tends to take a higher priority over the first experience. So, has this ever happened to you? You wake up refreshed, energized, you exercise, you go to work, you solve problems that were hanging you up, and you feel really good, really positive. You come home, you have a good dinner. After the kids are in bed, something happens and you end up in a fight with your wife. How do you feel at the end of the day when you're trying to go to bed? You're probably telling yourself, this was a bad day. Here's what you may not know though. If the most recent negative experience is something to do with lost trust in you, the actions that you were trying to hide come to light. Then what the mind does is it goes from the most recent experience all the way back to the first experience, and it casts doubt on all of the in between. It can recolor memories in a negative way. This happens in the cycle of addiction. When we try to manage life and then stress piles on, then we start to use our drug of choice again to cope. And then we start to tell ourselves these stories of, I can fix this before anybody finds out. I can still turn away from it. I just need to manage life better. And you keep it to yourself and you build up repetitions of keeping secrets, sneaking. And then when it finally comes to light, because we've been in it so long that it has shaped our thought patterns, our behaviors, the way we treat people, and they start to suspect, and then the truth comes out, all the good things that you did to love and to serve and to help during that time, all of that is going to be seen as a lie because you were lying by omission. Here's the thing though, the recency bias is always being updated and informed by the most recent experience. It's possible if you build up a long string of consistent positive action towards living in honesty and truth. If you're facing your demons, your mindsets, your beliefs, if you're facing the unhealthy ways that you're trying to manage life, if you accept and work with your emotions instead of trying to deny them and stuff them, then it is possible to rebuild trust, rebuild a relationship, and have a new recency bias of a good, deep connection with your wife. But you should know, if you compromise your integrity again and seek to hide it, if you undertake withholding truth again and letting it start to build up again, you are creating a new primacy marker. And any positive action that you do after that fact has the potential to be completely wiped out the next time everything comes to light. Here's how you avoid that: by being vulnerable, by raising your hand and out loud saying, you know what? I messed up in this one instance. I don't want things to build up. I'm going to let them know right now, and I'm going to let them know what my plan is moving forward to avoid this situation happening again. That conversation is going to be uncomfortable, but it's going to be a whole lot less uncomfortable than watching months of positive memories being wiped out from under your feet and being poisoned by doubt and distrust. If you know somebody who needs this message, please share it with them. If you're a husband and father who has experienced this happening to you and you want to learn how to break that cycle from happening again for good, then join my free men's community linked in the bio.